Do you know what? Recently, I've been trying to create. I'm trying to be create, and like when you're creating content and you're building a brand online. Sometimes you can get lost in creating. I try to make the perfect video. I try to make the perfect script. I try to do everything too perfect. And what I'm slowly realizing is I have more fun when I just turn the camera on and just go with the flow. And I've actually come across this article by Gary Vee, and he actually says, document, don't create. He says, if you want people to start listening to you, you have to show up. He says, what I mean by this is there are a lot of you out there who aren't producing enough articles or videos or pieces of content that you should, to build your influence. Too many content creators think that they only have one at bat. They have to make the most beautifully created video on Facebook or YouTube. And what they don't realize is that their hunger to make the perfect piece of content is actually crippling them. That's me. That is me. Trying to make the best kind of content for you. Trying to make the best kind of content for my audience. And it's crippling my work. It's making it not fun for me. It's like too much pressure. Since probably about a month ago, I kind of just started just going back to just random videos. Not staged, not scripted, not the perfect lighting. Just switching on the camera and just sharing. Just sharing with you my beats, sharing with you my songs that I've vocaled, hooks that I like just anything. And I think that's my process. That's been my process. I don't really, if it works, it doesn't. If it influences and it impacts you and you enjoy it, great. If it doesn't, I'm just going to keep sharing because it's too much otherwise up here. Like it's too much mentally up here. And it's not fun doing it like that. And if you've got a YouTube channel, I know it's not fun for you either. I mean, you could comment below and let me know if you find it better making content that's just more documenting your journey, or content that's more creative, like you create stuff and you tell people tips and the best things to do, this like advice. Don't get me wrong, I like sharing and giving advice and helping, but when you run other businesses, like I do a lot. I do a lot. Like most of you just probably think I make beats, but I don't. I've got an Amazon FBA business. I've got a music production blog. I've got a YouTube channel. I've got I run Turo, which I rent cars out on Turo. I sell ebooks. I sell courses online. I do eBay. I sell beats. I do Fiverr. I've got a almost six-figure business on Fiverr where I vocal stuff for businesses, brands, artists. A writing service there. I've got so much, and if I open up this hustle from home, I flip pallets, I trade stocks, I sell books on Amazon Kindle. I've got a print and embroidery business which I outsource and I help. I provide print and embroidery for clothing brands and marketing advice for them. I do affiliate. Like I do so much, it's unbelievable. Yeah. Building wealth is important to me. Leaving a legacy for my kids is important for me. Creating financial freedom is important for me. I most producers are just happy to make beats all day. That is not what I do with my time, honestly. I do so much more other things. And half of you probably don't even know that, simply because I'm not sharing. Like I don't share enough. I only share one side on this channel. And that's because partly I'm overthinking. I'm thinking, right, if I share too much business content or whatever, you're going to get bored and you might unsubscribe. Or if I show this side of me, you might unsubscribe. And this is like my declaration. This is my official declaration to the fact that, like, I just got a notification from Amazon. This is an official declaration that I'm free. I'm done with it. I'm releasing the shackles and I'm going into a documentation style content. Just like Gary Vee says, document, don't create. He actually says it in very simple terms. Documenting versus creating is what the real world and the Kardashians is to Star Wars and Friends. The Kardashians, the cameras follow them around and they capture them living their life, right? If it's dramatic, great. If it's fun, great. If it's sad, great. If it's loving, great. Whatever they capture, they air. Okay? Friends and Star Wars is different. It's scripted. It's written in a way to get you emotionally involved, to have fun with it, to be entertained. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not sitting here in front of the camera and gonna entertain or do what I feel you want to hear or see. It's always from a loving place in terms of me wanting to do what you want to hear and see to help you, because I'm all about service and I'm all about helping and guiding, and I feel like that's why we're here on this planet as humans, is to help our fellow man, is to share and be generous. Okay, we're not here just for us just to do it all ourselves and collect our own, we're here to share. If I learn something right now today, I should be able to share it with the next guy so that he can do it and then he shares, So, Star Wars and Friends is created in a way that gets you like that. Now, this video could get 4 views. And, you know what? It is what it is. It doesn't matter. It could get 4 views. It could get 4 million views, which would be excellent, because it means that my impact is, my message is getting out there. And here's the wonderful thing, right? Earlier on, I was on Twitter and I saw a message and it really made me sit and think for about 10 minutes. It said, if you could turn on your microphone right now and you could speak to 7 billion people worldwide, right? Your voice, they would hear, okay? What would you say? Right? So if you could say something right now into a microphone that was plugged into everyone's head and everyone could hear the words that you was about to speak, all across the world, 7 billion people, what is it that you would say? And when I first read this, I was like, wow, what would I say? And it took me about 10 minutes to actually think what I would say. And now I put the question to you, what would you say? And I feel like whatever it is that you would say is your voice, is what's most important to you, and it's why you're here. Right? And the reason why we're here can always change. Our passion can always change. That's fine. But you have to have something to say in this world. And if you don't have something to say, then you end up saying what someone else has to say. And I mean that physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Okay, I need to have my own thing to say. So if my voice could be projected into 7 billion people's heads all across the world, what would I say? Right now, it would be what's most important to me, and that's multiple streams of income is self-care. That's what I would say, honestly, right now. Now, ask me this 20 years from now, I might want to have a different message, but because we're always constantly evolving, changing based on our experiences that we're going through. But my message right now would be multiple streams of income is self-care. Why do I say that? Is because we're gonna face 3 main issues in our life, right? They might stem into small little areas, but the 3 big main things is money, relationships, and health. Okay? And I feel like money, if you could have multiple streams of income, which is self-care, and take care of yourself, that is the finances handled. If your finances are handled, you've got time to focus on finding love or keeping love, and to take care of your health and wealth. And the funny thing is, money most of the time has a direct effect on the relationships that you have, how stressed they are, how difficult they can get, and also your health. Meaning, if you ain't got money to buy high quality foods, then you're gonna eat junk food. If you're slugging away at your job every single day, then your health is gonna be impacted. So I feel like by helping others, and if the world could get their finances in order, that would give them time to have more love, and share more love, find love, but also take care of their health as well. Okay? So I feel like my message right now would be multiple streams of income is self-care. Okay? Because multiple streams of income can lead to financial independence, and once you've handled that, you've only got 2 other obstacles to tackle. Now, health and relationships are massive ones, don't get me wrong. But I know most people tend to struggle with the finances. So that would be my message. What would be your message right now if you could speak to 7 billion people right now and the words that they hear would be yours? Because like at the end of the day, they might not care what you have to say, right? They might ignore it. But at least you've gotten to say what you want to say. Now, they could have heard what you want to say before from someone else. What you have to say might not be new, right? But I was reading a book one time and it said, a psychology book, it said, it's not that we need new information, it's that we need to hear the old information over and over again, right? We need to hear old information over and over again until it becomes a habit. We don't need to there's nothing new in the world. We don't need to constantly learn new things. We just need to hear old things over and over again until it's, how many times do people say, and the world says, you must drink, 6 glasses of water a day. I struggle to drink 6 glasses of water a day. I probably get to about 4. It's really, it's a challenge. I know I should be doing that, but do I do it? It's hard. No. It's tough. No. Do I try? Yes. Do I accomplish it most of the time? No. So it's not that I don't know that I'm meant to drink water every day, or 6 glasses or 8 glasses. It's that I need to constantly be reminded and until it becomes a habit. Okay, so don't worry if, I've realized this, I'm not going to worry if I haven't got nothing new to say, because most people, they don't need to hear something new. They need to hear old stuff and important stuff over and over again. There's a saying, if being rich, skinny and healthy was enough, if information was enough, would all be rich, skinny and healthy. Because the information's there, it's on Google, it's on YouTube. But we need to hear it over and over again until it seeps into our subconscious and it becomes a habit. Okay, so got to switch this camera off. Hope you have a great day. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think about your message. What is your message? Work on your message, man. You'll be surprised. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.